Coming to you with another video. I'm doing strength and conditioning right now, but I really had to bring this video to your attention to show how dangerous, show how violent, and show how unruly these Russian women are, okay? And you must protect yourself at all costs. I said, for some reason, I don't know why it is, but there is some evil energy in the air. I don't know what it is, okay? But the energy is evil, okay? I don't know what it is, what is causing it, but something is causing it, okay? Well, I know what's causing it. It's Shaitan, you know, that's what's causing it. But what I want to say, guys, is if you are driving Lyft or driving Uber, it's more important for you to have a firearm register more than ever now, or at least have some pepper spray, or you at least have some kind of means of defense. Okay, these women are evil. These women are really demonic. Okay, I called them Shayateen, and you know nothing is showing. Everything is showing Shayateen, basically. Every single thing that we say is showing it. Okay. Let me get into this. You know, this is crazy.
Setting up our Squarespace online store was really easy.
Police on a customer who he says started harassing him at first and then got violent. Now to an attack on a Lyft driver. This one right here. He called police on a customer who he says started harassing him at first and then got violent. As News 4's Miles Miller shows us, police are now working to track her down.
Cameras rolling inside this Lyft vehicle as a passenger attacked.
Do you see how she freaking bit this guy? Okay. She bit him. Like, she literally took it out of her way to bite him. Okay? And the crazy thing about this, you don't hear black women talking about it. You don't have to hear any woman talking about it for that matter. Never mind belligerent women. You don't hear anyone talking about it, okay? At this point, it's like, what do you do? What do you do when you have elements like this?
The driver. It happened on Parsons Boulevard 2 weeks ago, and he's speaking exclusively to News 4.
Had picked up this ride 2 blocks away, and then she wanted to make a stop. So at the stop, she got really violent. She started cursing me, and I ended up canceling the ride. She wouldn't leave, so.
And that's what he did. He did the right thing. You know, and the thing is about Lyft drivers is you gotta feel for them, for the simple fact most of them are most of them are they're immigrants just trying to make a way for their families back home, or the family that they have there. They're not trying to bother nobody. But I mean, yeah, basically with these wicked women, man.
While I was on the phone getting help from 911, she tried to snatch my phone.
When he tried to stop her, he was bitten, the bite mark growing in size over 2 weeks.
Holy crap. It may be infected and he may need to go to a doctor. Okay? The bite mark may be infected. He may need to go see a doctor ASAP. Okay? This is ridiculous at this time. This is bad. Okay? The fact that he has that bite mark is all bad. He needs to go see a doctor.
Feel the pain. I feel there's a little lump there. The swelling was quite a bit, and
The fact that it swelled says something, okay? Usually if you get bitten by a person, it's just gonna leave a bite mark. It's not gonna swell. This thing swelled up. This is telling you something.
I took painkillers for 2 weeks, and it's almost 2 weeks now.
Nadim ran away from the irate passenger.
Yeah, with a name like Nadim, you're definitely an immigrant, or you come from immigrant parentage, and all you trying to do is make an honest living, trying to feed your family.
Abandoning the car.
No, come to the car right now. This man just touched me.
The woman calling her
And then the messed up thing about this whole situation is that she actually tried to frame him and say, you know, this nigga touched me, you know, and she tried to call her boyfriend. Now, again, we have these belligerent women who use their boyfriends as sick'em boys. You know, fortunately, their boyfriends act with no, how should I put it, with no hesitation, and they don't think about their actions most of the time.
boyfriend to come help, but he realizes there's cameras inside and doesn't want to get involved.
So if there wasn't any cameras inside, you have to ask yourself, okay, would he get involved? Like, would he get involved in this if there weren't any cameras inside? You know, you have to ask yourself that question.
Jumps to the back of the car, admitting she wants to steal the car.
I'm on the job. Car, where my bag? You just left, bro.
Before disconnecting.
The problem is he fled. He left his car, and it was done out of fear. You know, even if you're afraid, you still shouldn't leave your car. Okay, it's your car. You don't know what people may do, you know. He shouldn't have left the car. That was a mistake.
The camera. Nadim says he's frightened to get behind the wheel.
People are a lot more aggressive, and their physical attacks, verbal attacks.
2 weeks after the attack,
I was told that the case has been closed.
News 4 obtained this police report showing the case was closed and no canvass was conducted by the responding officers.
NYPD has refused to pursue the case.
He called
The fact that, and this is even more alarming, and this is even more disturbing is the fact that the NYPD didn't even pursue the case. They closed the case when there's camera evidence of her biting him. Yet they still closed the case. I don't know what to say at this time. I really don't know what to say. But the fact is, they are not pursuing the case.
police today for an update, and when News 4 got involved, detectives amended the report, reopening the case. Neither the TLC nor Lyft responded to News 4's request.
And so this is a big problem. This is a big problem, okay? Number one, the big problem is law enforcement, okay? If law enforcement closed the case and only reopened it because of the news outlets, this is a problem. Okay? This is a big problem. Number two, Uber and Lyft don't give a rat's ass what kind of threat and danger you are in. And I'm pretty sure they have suffered lawsuits after lawsuits after lawsuits after lawsuits because of the danger that these drivers are in. Okay? All they care about is bottom line dollar. They don't care about your health and your safety. To them, you are disposable, unfortunately. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
For comment, but we do know detectives have now been assigned to this case. It's been reopened, and they've met with the driver. At police headquarters, I'm Miles Miller, News 4 New York.
Yeah, I had to kind of my coach is pissed at me, but I just said, Coach, I really have to talk about this. I know my workout should be coming first, but this is just showing you how evil these women really are. Okay? And they'll come to this page and be like, well, men do it too, and why are you talking about women like that? You don't know what kind of trauma we've been through. And all this kind of jibber jabber. I'm trying to protect you guys. And I'm talking to men, and I'm especially talking to African men and Caribbean men who have been infected with simping and still have their traditional values in hand, which, believe it or not, a lot of the times align up with the Muslim Islamic values. I'm protecting them. Okay, so far, guys who simp, they're too far gone. Guys who say that there's still good modern Western women out there, they're too far gone as well. I'm sorry to say it, but all of them fall under the same category as shayateen, and that's just the reality. So if you're a Lyft driver and you follow this channel, I recommend you get armed and you arm yourself. Because what if her boyfriend did decide to act upon it? Then what would have happened? Then what would have happened if her boyfriend decided to act upon it? But anyhow, Fuller signing out. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments. Please be safe out there. Fellas, be safe. Stay on deck, on your toes. 5 steps ahead. And Jarana.